Oh, welcome back, you guys. Thanks for coming back for episode 2 of our Let's Play series, The Planet Coaster. We are literally just playing the game as the devs intended. So we're playing with money, no TMTK, but DLCs, all that usual stuff, and research on and on all of that. And that's because, well, you know, we're getting ready for Planet Coaster 2. We kind of want to do a Let's Play series for that, and I've never done one before, so I'm just cutting my teeth on it. So, yeah, this is there's nothing special. We are not doing anything special. If you want to see the special stuff, my other series will show you all of that, especially if you're new here for the first time. You are not going to be impressed by the work that we're doing at the moment. But as I said, we are just playing the game as the devs intended. This is what we did last episode, which, by the way, is literally 5 minutes ago, but for you guys there's a couple of days. I'm filming this over a span of 5 hours, so these are already done. By the time this goes out, this series will all be filmed and everything. We plopped down a couple of rides and we were talking about the principles of the economy and how it works and stuff. So we managed to get the prestige and stuff up to as high as we can. So we were here 493 and we're charging 1250. And then we've got 246, and we're charging to... Actually, that's probably a bit too much. Let's bring this down to 8, because there is nobody on the ride. And then we've got 8 on our octopus. So there you go. And that's on a 286 prestige. We are making money. We're not making massive amounts of money, but we are... excuse me, we are making money. Got a couple of shops here, and we have also started work on our actual park itself. So the idea being here that we're just setting up an economy to get things going, and then we're actually going to do the park. We've got a couple of challenges that are here. So we need to do a park balance of 20. We need to build a coaster with at least a 3 excitement, and a hotel with 2 rooms. That's new. I'm going to bin that one off as well. I don't want to do that. So, yeah, there you go. That's a real quick, I say quick, it's taken 2 minutes, synopsis of where we're at. But it's fine. We needed to do that talking because we needed that money. So, let's get to work, right? So, up here, what we've said is we're going to have a restaurant that's going to be here. We're going to have some kind of cha-cha toilets here, and then probably fast pass unit here. This is ultimately our entrance area, you know, the the ticket area. So we probably need to start building this. We need to start bringing this together, I think. It's going to be a family style park, so let's just check what we've got in terms of scenery. It's still dark and everything. I want this turnstile area to be really, really simple. I don't want this to take forever to do, so I think I'm just going to use the beams. I think that's probably best. Round or square? What do we reckon? Round or square? Let's go round, I think. I'm gonna... what am I gonna do? So, in the last episode we said, I do all this off camera. All of the indecisive bit and all of the stuff I do off camera. And now you're seeing it with real life. You know, like the whole, you should never peek behind the curtain of the magic. This is definitely that. Right, so I want those 2, and then I'm going to put this into a building because it's easier to work with as a building. And then we want those 2. So that's going to give me my basis of that. We're going to bring it over here and over here. I think, actually, do you know what? This is probably too big. This pad is too big. Let's get rid of some of it. Let's make a mess. Oh, the humanity. Okay, so I think that's actually probably as much as we really need. We're not, as I said, we're not doing a big park. And I do this with every single park. It's like, that's my guilty pleasure. It's just making everything so big. When in reality, it doesn't need to be that big, does it? No. No, it doesn't. Okay, so now I've got the rough size. I want to put something like that in there. Something like that in there. Because I want to do... this over here. Actually, I do this off camera as well all the time. It's frustrating because you're like, oh my god, you could just made that so much more efficient than you just made it. So I want to come up that way. And then I think I want it to have a square one, but I want it to be the thin square one. So, and I want it to be on an angle. Not that steep though. And then do that. And copy that across like that. And then that can come down. There you go. And then this can come along to here. And to here. Like that. It's looking alright. Excuse me. It's looking okay. So now we've got that, we get that and copy it across. So next we need to do something on the horizontal rather than the vertical. So let's do that. Copy that. Copy that. Copy that. And now we want all of those. And copy all of that. We're making money, by the way. So here's what I'm going to do. Let's do some research. Watching Chacho's Faultism in Swing. Because I'm mid-build and now I'm just distracted. But we're getting a lot of stuff coming through in the challenges for hotels and stuff. So we're going to need them later on. But first, I think we need... So we've got restaurants, small attractions. We want small attractions, don't we? Because we want grabber machines and stuff. Just get a little bit of money. We want information kiosks. Do we want Justin Memento yet? Don't think we do. Do we want Street Fox Coffee? Mexcellente. And then these are always shrouded in mystery, aren't they? So let's go small attractions for now. And I'm going to... How much are we making? Let's see if we can just do that as $250 a month. Let's just get that going for now. And see... Yeah, let's just see what that does. Okay, so back to our entrance area. So we want our flat shapes on this one. I think because I want to use that one here as a thing like this. Okay, so now we've got that. I can copy that across like that. I'm going to do the same tactic, by the way. I'm going to do one and then copy it all across. So we need to do some colours, and of course we're going to choose the Chacho colours, or as close to the Chacho colours as we can. So it's the pink and the blue. So there's the pink. Oh, that's a bit bright. There you go. I'm going to keep that black, but this is going to be the yellow. And the yellow. Come on, and that one. And the yellow actually is the stock. Wait, it's not the orange. There you go. Looks gross. Perfect. Look how disgusting that is. I hate it, and I love it. I want to copy that one there, and I want to do that one there. Okay, that needs to go down a little bit, so it's actually meeting. Actually, that means they all need to, doesn't it? Oh, it's getting dark again. There you go. Oh, and the middle one didn't go. Of course it didn't. There you go. Right, okay. So, now we need some signs, I think, don't we? Because we don't have TMTK letters to use. The road signs are decent for this, aren't they? Because you can... This looks actually quite Sesame Street-like. Yeah, that wasn't the plan. I wasn't going for the Sesame Street. I'm going for a similar design to the entrance. I'm kind of doing it from memory, but yeah, this wasn't the intention. What colour do we want the sign? Let's go white and blue. What about the text? Let's keep it black. Oh man, this is definitely 100% not going to win any prizes for design. 100% no. This is going to be gross. But I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Right, we need some gates. So, I tell you what we've got. We've got the turnstile blueprint. I think. Yeah, this one. I don't remember who it's by. I will try and remember. Yeah, do I want to use that? Yeah, why not? Go for it. Go for it. Why not? 2, 3. And then what I tend to do here is... Oh, I can't because they're buildings. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Do I want to bring these back slightly? Bring it back like there and there. Oh, I tell you what, this is going to need extending out, isn't it? So if I move that out to there, this is very much not symmetrical. Excuse me. It's winter in the UK and I have caught the scuzz. Yeah, this is not very symmetrical. This is not typically what I would do on the channel. I would take far more care over my design. But I'm on a clock. Got to make this watchable. Many people have already have left. So we're just here for the fun. There you go. Right. So that is that done. Now let's have some gates. So first things first, I want to have the high gates. Some sort of high fencing that's going on. So that's this one. But we're going to go for the short one or the yellow. Like so. And then we're going to go short one in yellow here. We're going to go like that. And this is where we realise that they're not actually aligned. So we align them. There we go. That's that one done. And I'm just going to move that one across there because it's not part of the building. Like so. Do I want... Because this would essentially be the exit, right? So I want it to be a bit gate-like, but not an actual gate. So let's open it like that. And like that. Because guests are still going to walk through. There you go. That will do. Right, let's put a roof on this now, I think. So we go down here. Flat arch shapes, I think, for this one. And I think it's probably... What colour should we go for? Is that going to be too big? No, that's fine like that. Let's do purple, shall we? Why not? Let's do a dark purple. It's so garish. It's gross. Absolutely gross. There you go. Look at that. That's... I mean, it's an entrance. It's a thing that exists. Let's just go on the inside and get all of these. And I mean, we're still making money, so I'm happy with that. That's all good. There you go. Right, so I don't now think I want that so tall. That's quite tall. Do you know what? I'm going to get an archer for scale. Because that's Turn the light on. That's guest height, right? Yeah, I don't think it needed to be that tall. Oh, and the back needs to be a little bit. There you go, about there. Okay, right. So I do want to have some kind of square on the bottom here, because this is looking a bit, I don't know, I don't want to say boring, but it needs something to break up the, doesn't it? So if we do that, what colour should we make it? No. Let's just do it white. White. Like that. Like that. And like that. There you go. I think it needs flags. It needs something on the top here, doesn't it? So let's go for something flaggy. Oh yeah, the racing flags. Of course. Of course. Guess what colours? Let's just get it into position first. Yeah, let's go. Chacho. Chacho. Is that the pink we used? And Chacho. Just like that. There you go. I am also going to put that one there, because that's going to tell me where it needs to go. Right? And that one there. There you go. I mean, it's not awful. It's it's a thing that's happened. I don't hate it, guys. I don't hate it. I'm totally actually okay with it. How's the park balance doing? 14. So we've actually done pretty decent on the old challenge. Have we got another thing yet? I know, it's a restaurant again. Go away. Stop with the restaurant. How many have we got on the other side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. 6. There we go. Right, so now I can get rid of this side. Like that, because we're going to copy this side over to here, like that. Oh yeah, the other side wasn't symmetrical, was it? Because we made it longer. There you go. And now I need to move this one over here, like that. There you go. Then it needs something in the middle, because this is going to be where the eventual, if we have one, park sign will be, like so. Like that. There you go. I think that's, I mean, as I said, I don't hate it. It's looking okay. It needs a path cover though. The paths are annoying me. So I'm going to go with the old trusty. You've seen me do this a couple of times. Smooth concrete on a 45-degree angle on a diagonal diamond. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. What colours are we going to have though? It's got to be a yellow, right? Yellow and a lighter grey than that, maybe? Like that, yeah? Do we reckon? A bit like that, I think. I promised I wasn't. I honestly promised myself when I was designing this bit, or designing this series, I wasn't going to do path covers, and here I am doing bloody path covers. But yeah, they're needed, aren't they? Let's be honest. Okay, so there you go. There's path covers. Oh, this is weird because I'm absolutely 100% rushing this because, as I said at the top of the episode and at the top of the series, I say series, well, it's a series, isn't it? I'm doing this over 5 hours. I don't have masses and masses and masses of time to be doing this. So, yeah. Right. I need a fence to go along this side. Now, what fence do we use? So I want that. I'm just going to put that there so it reminds me that needs to be there, because that's going to be a backstage area eventually. Fence. I like this one from. We've been using it in Oak Road. Do I want to still use that one? Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's do it. Let's turn off the align to surface. We've got a bit of a smaller turn there, haven't we? There you go. The reason I'm also doing this one is because it's a big piece, so it takes fewer clicks and less time to actually put down. There you go. Like so. Like so. What's the park balance doing? Oh, 17. 17. There you go. There you go. And there you go. Okay, so this is how the approach is now looking. So I think the next thing I want to do is, I haven't got the money to do it. Hang on, how much are the toilets? 200. 200. See, this is where my Planet Zoo head comes in, because they're like 4,000, I think, in Planet Zoo, and you're like, oh no, it has to be. You have to have like enough money, but it's fine. So I want people to start coming down here, right? So I'm going to put the toilets down there, and I'm going to get rid of the toilets from there. So that's going to force people to go down there, and also I'm going to do this, which could be slightly controversial. And now you're going, what? What are you doing? Tell us what you're doing. Staff building. I'm going to put the staff building in here as well. For now, I am just going to connect it up to the toilets. But later, I'm going to connect it up to the backstage area that I've got here. And that means then I can get rid of the staff room from here. Done. Done, and done. Look at the state of this. Oh, bins. We need bins, guys. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me that we needed bins? I'm just going to throw the old bin down for now. There you go. Bin. Bin there. Done that. Dad jokes galore. I'm also going to do some benches as well, actually, because we haven't done those yet. There you go. What are the guests thinking, by the way? Oh, yay, research. So we've now got our small attractions. That's our grabber machines. Happy days. Right. What else do we want? Let's get the information stalls, because we're going to need fast passes and get some more money. How are we doing for money? We're still making money, so that's fine. I guess it's actually going on the rides. Yeah. Okay. Move to toilets, so that's all good. Okay, so I'm going to start putting down some garden. No, I can't use the mulch. What am I going to use? Oh, the soil from the planters. Yeah, this one. Yes, using my own tutorial tips. Okay, so this is another trick, by the way. You've got to do this really quickly. If you're wanting to copy something and not use the advanced move, because it's a little bit finicky and it's a little bit if you take it and you press Control D and then press Control really quickly, like that, it then copies it on the same. And that's a technique that I use a lot, more than I probably should. Particularly where you don't need it to be very accurate like this, because I'm just going to raise the terrain, so it's going to hide it. Yeah, So it's just a bit of a time-saving thing where you don't then have to use the advanced move. You can of course use the advanced move like I am now, just to fine tweak it. But advanced move sometimes really like bores me. It really gets on my nerves. I really hope, by the way, that the Planet Coaster 2 advanced move is better than what we played with. It was good, but it's similar to the Planet Zoo one, but you couldn't use the tool to get the next piece. So that was a problem. So like for example here, let me just show you. If I am doing this piece here and I've got advanced move on and I place it and I move this across, I can keep it here, choose the next piece, and it maintains the position. Planet Coaster 2 one that we saw didn't do that, and I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Okay, so are we park balancing yet? Because I think if we've... Oh no, the wrong one. Oh, nearly. Because I think we're going to need to get a new ride and get guests into the park. Okay, so I've done this bit. This is what I've been doing in Oak Road. I'm now just going to take a smaller intensity but slightly larger brush. Just raise it a little bit. So we're actually just using a little bit of the edge, right? So, and you know that I use the dirt and stuff to hide all of the path cover misdemeanors. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm just going to, and that's what happens, right? And that's how you do it. And now it's a nice area. So now that's there. That's there. Copy this to there, to there, to there. This will need to be tidied up, by the way, this bit down here. I'm just putting those there for now, just so that I know that it's done. There you go. Happy days. And there's our park balance bonus. Does that mean? Hooray! We've got 1,000. So we've now got 1,300 to spend on a new ride. And I think... What do I think? Have we got enough? Merry-go-round. So 1,500 for the big one. 1,200 for the small one. Do we want the big one? Do we want the small one? That's the question. It's got to be the big one, surely. So we need a little bit more money. Okay. We need a little bit more money. So I'd like to get it before the end of this episode. Oh, can we do it? Can we do it? Because it's so close. Look, so close. Let's get into rides. Let's go. Where is it? Where's it gone? There. Grand Carousel. I think it's going to be there. Yay! We did it. I don't know why I was so excited. Is it going to be there? That's the question. Hang on. Where's my... Oh, I've snooked myself. Hang on. Hang on a minute. Let's get rid of these. There we go. So if we're going to say that that's going to be the food unit. There we go. So it's going to be there, I think. Oh no, no, run out of money. There we go. Is this going to become a tradition that we're going to have run out of money by the end of every episode? Is this a thing? I don't want to set this as a thing. I don't want this to be a thing that happens. Okay, so let's now put this into its rightful position, which is going to be there. Going to move the entrance, and I want the queue to go round and round. So down to 2. Oh no. Oh no. There you go. Connect it there. Yay, in the next episode you get to see me do queue line fencing. What fun. Gonna come back for that. Okay, so So. Let's move that background there. I do want to get this done because, and at least open. No, it's not going to happen. Okay, I'm going to leave it there because we're running out of time. Guys, thank you for getting to the end of this one. I really appreciate this one. Let's Plays are fun, aren't they? Let me know in the comments. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, then please do. I'll see you in a couple of days for the next one. Have a good one. Speak to you later. Bye!